Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Knack gameplay. This is a PS4 exclusive, and it's set to release quarter 4 of 2013. I'm assuming it's gonna be at release of PS4. Um, but I'll say this or preface with everything. This is probably by far one of the most uh, how do I want to say it, convincing games of some of the hardware. I was pleasantly surprised uh, by the gameplay. I don't know. I thought it was just gonna be like this little kiddish game that I saw because this was what PS4 came out with to start their whole demo, and I'm like, wow, that looks like a kids game. I'm like, where are they gonna go with this? But to my dismay or to my surprise, um, it was really good. It was fast paced. I try to show me kind of shifting left and right really quick, and you could double jump, you could jump out, and you kind of start off very weak. And the whole objective is you have to kind of build up your guy, if you will, to fight these goblins. And the more you build up, meaning the pieces you gather, the stronger he'll get, and the bigger he'll get, and the stronger his attacks will get, if you will. Not just him. His health does increase, but in addition, he has kind of like these super moves, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a ring. That ring is basically will fill up as you kind of hit the light post. They look like crystals, and you keep on generating that, and that will allow you to do like this tornado effect, which is grows as you get larger. Oh, and this is something I wanted to show you guys. This kind of has that whole PS4 networking vibe in play, and what it's gonna do is say your friend played it, and they got certain pieces because they're rare. Well, you could use a piece that they already grabbed. It's not gonna take it from them. You could just utilize it to form your three-piece organization you wanted to get something. So you didn't have to say if you didn't find the rare piece in that particular mode, uh, you could use it. I thought that was actually kind of neat idea. So I kind of see how they're gonna have your quote unquote friends help you. They might not help you beat the game, but they'll help you get items that maybe are rare items that you didn't come on just because of sheer luck. Uh, but upcoming is kind of, I think I did it like a little powerful move on this big guy. So you can kind of see some of the enemies get bigger. And a lot of people were having difficulties with this guy. I think that was like a blast. I don't know what I used. But that's one of the many things you can do. It does kind of feel maybe a little like Deadpool, where you could have like the little tornado effect, you could have a blast. And I like the Deadpool game, and I guess rightly so, I like this. Oh, and right here you kind of saw me shrink. Basically, that is your most vulnerable state because you have no armor, and sometimes you need that to pass through the lasers. I guess the lasers either reflect off you or don't hurt you. It's not because you're too small. I think you could just pass through, and sometimes it allows you to get into like these hidden little nooks and crannies, kind of like this, where you could get items where maybe, like I said, someone missed it, but you picked it up somewhere, and then your friend, say I picked it up, my friend can use it. Uh, but the enemies are pretty strong. It doesn't take too much damage or too many hits to die. And I'll have to admit, I skipped over it, but there are parts where I thought I was OG on this game, and I was getting overly confident just to die instantly by one hit from that little ball guy. So I don't know what he does, but his attack is insane, and he just incapacitates you. So that's why I said, so there is some difficulty to this. It's not just, oh, you go around your superpower. You have to kind of build up, and it's kind of cool because they allow you to be different elements, not just a machine, but you could be kind of ice. And I like their demo. They allow you to try out each and every little section. And the ice, they have some, what is it? Not geography, physics. Geography. They have some physics engines to make it slippery so you slide. And you know the little teleport thing? I kind of like that little matrix thing. But the how I was sliding left and right really fast, well, it's not as effective on ice. You basically don't go anywhere. So you have to get to those kind of soft patches of snow in order to move around or jump even. And and you could kind of see me going nowhere, and I end up getting hit because of that. So I thought that was kind of neat. They showed you have different I guess elements or different strategies to go through, and then finally they allowed you to become this super giant to kind of give you an expectation of what you're gonna expect. And that giant is a little slower because it's bigger, but you could still do the same moves. Like you could, I don't know if it's sprint. I don't know what I'm going to call it. I'm just going to call it slide. Uh, but you could see how much damage they do in comparison. So right now I kind of was able to get 4 rings, which because I shared it with my friend, I was able to get that 4th ring. And then you see me becoming a huge tornado. And the reason why the radius is so big is because I'm much bigger. And I wasn't trying to do the tornado multiple times. I was actually trying to pick up that car. So let you know what I was thinking in the back. And the reason why I was picking up a car is because there's not only people on the ground, but you can have people up in the air. So like you can have helicopters, and the only way to get to them is actually to do kind of a long distance attack, if you will, which was, of course, to throw a car at them. So like I said, I thought they bring a lot of elements that I just didn't expect. So I was pleasantly surprised with this game, and I definitely probably will give it a check out once it comes out. But until then, this is Shadow Fox signing out. I'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.